Hello, this is Sheri Traxler with ViREO Life, and today I am preparing for my in-laws visit. They're coming for a long weekend. For you, in-laws might mean a long weekend of time, or it might mean a long weekend of emotionally draining. For me, a long weekend means lots of cooking. I'm going to spend a little less time in the kitchen because this afternoon I'm preparing some chicken, but 2 chicken, so that we can eat on some tonight and then have some leftovers for sandwiches and chicken salad over the weekend. It's going to be a simple recipe, one, because I don't have much time this afternoon, but also because it's hot outside, so you don't want tons and tons of flavors. Citrus is great when it's hot, so it's going to be lemon. Rosemary is coming in great in the garden, so it's going to be rosemary. Roasted rosemary and lemon chicken, 2 of them to take us through the weekend. I'm going to show you now the ingredients and how to prepare it. Our ingredients for our roasted lemon chicken. What a great recipe to have for this weekend. Enough rosemary so that you can strip the rosemary leaves, chop to get 3 to 4 tablespoons of rosemary, 3 lemons zested, and this is one of those times that it's worth getting organic because you are eating the outside of the lemon. Once you get your rosemary, your 3 lemons zested, your rosemary chopped, you can see I've already done a lot of that ahead of time. Take your pepper, season with enough pepper that you like. Obviously I'm going to add more than that before I marinate the chicken. Sea salt, Himalayan salt, as much as you want of that, depending on your health concerns, of course. Stir all of that up, and then you're going to rub it on the outside and the inside of your chicken. Cut your lemon in half, put a half a lemon in each chicken if you're doing 2 chickens for the weekend, and let that marinate for anywhere from 4 hours to 24 hours, according to the fine cooking roasting recipe that I found that I'm basing this on. However, my in-laws are showing up in 3.5 hours, so this is going to marinate for 3.5 hours. We'll see how that goes. Once you are done marinating it in the refrigerator, you will melt a quarter cup of butter. It's what the recipe calls for. I'll probably do a little bit less than that. Brush that on the outside of the chickens, roast them on 425 until the thermometer in the thigh reads 165 to 170. So hope that this recipe is going to help you have a great citrus-filled weekend along with me. Well, now we've got our basic ingredients for the citrus rosemary chicken. I want to show you one more tip. Whenever you're cooking 2 chickens in a roasting pan, you're going to cook them, for me anyway, I'm going to cook them a little bit different than I do a single chicken or a turkey. See if I can do this without destroying this pan. First off, I have parchment paper on the bottom. We know that it's easier to clean up if you've got parchment paper lining the bottom of your pan. If you place a single chicken, just like you would a turkey, longwise, great. If I've got 2 chickens, though, I like to put them horizontally so that I still am getting them both in the pan and don't have to have 2 pans in the oven. The other tip I want to give you is flipping the chicken just like you would your Thanksgiving turkey. You know how that breast gets really dry if you're waiting for the legs to get all the way to 165, 170 degrees? If you either start with breast side down and then halfway through flip it to the top or vice versa, you're going to get a much moister breast. Also, if you leave it till you flip it on the top, then it's going to get browner on the top with that little bit of butter that we're adding. So hope that this helps you have some chicken recipes for your weekend, even if your in-laws aren't coming to visit you. Speaking of, mine are going to be here in 3.5 hours, so I need to get these chickens rubbed and put in the refrigerator so that they can marinate. And then when they get here, we'll cook them and have them all weekend. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to subscribe so that you can be the first to receive our new videos. And until next time, find your path and fulfill your potential.